My child, no one said thank you again today, did they?
They rarely do. And you have stopped expecting it, even though it still leaves a quiet ache.
But I was not looking away while you loved them. I saw all of it. Every small thing your hands did when no one was watching. So before you scroll on, stay with me for just a few minutes. You came here tired, and I know it. And you are welcome exactly as you are. You do not have to explain yourself to be here. You only have to listen. So set down whatever you are carrying, just for a little while, and let your shoulders rest. Before we go any further, hear this plainly, because honesty matters to me. What you are about to receive is an encouragement drawn from the Bible, a reflection offered gently in faith. It is not a private revelation. It is not a prediction. It is not a promise of any particular reward in your life. It is simply the timeless comfort of Scripture read kindly over you today. And there is one verse I want to lay over your whole heart tonight. It comes from the letter to the Hebrews, chapter 6, verse 10. Listen to the words slowly and let them settle. For God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. Read it again in the quiet of your heart. God does not forget your work. God does not forget your labor of love. The love you have shown, the serving you have done, the care you keep giving even now, none of it is lost on him. This is not flattery. It is not a transaction, and it is not a bargain. In the Scriptures, this is the one who made you, telling you plainly that your quiet love is seen. And tonight, that ancient comfort is being spoken over you. So let these words come to you the way the Bible speaks them, as if the Father himself were leaning close and saying, "My child, I see the love that no one else notices. I see the meals you made that nobody mentioned. I see the messes you cleaned up that everyone simply expected to find clean. I see the way you show up early and stay late, and how no one ever asks what it costs you. I see the times you carried someone who never once asked how you were doing, and I did not look away. I know you have wondered if any of it even matters. You pour yourself out day after day, and the thanks rarely comes. And slowly you began to wonder if you were taken for granted by everyone, even by me. But hear me now. You were never taken for granted by me. The world is quick to forget the quiet workers, but I am not the world, and I am not unjust to forget you. What people overlook, I hold. What people walk past without a word, I keep. Your labor of love is not invisible to heaven, even when it feels invisible to everyone around you. You are not unseen. You are not unnoticed. You are not as forgotten as your tiredness has tried to tell you. The voice that says your love is wasted is not the truth about you, and it is not the voice of the one who made you. You have heard that voice, haven't you? A quiet voice that has followed you for a long time. It speaks in your own tone, so you assumed it was simply you. It tells you that if your love truly mattered, someone would have noticed by now. It says, you only matter when you are useful. It says that the moment you stop serving, they will stop wanting you near. And on the hard nights, it counts up everything you have given and everything you never got back. My child, hear me. That voice is a liar. It does not speak for heaven, and it does not speak for the one who made you. So when that old voice begins its familiar speech, answer it with truth. When it says your love is wasted, the truth says, I have not forgotten your labor of love. When it says no one sees, the truth says, I see all of it. When it says you only matter when you are useful, The truth says you are loved before you lift a single finger. You do not have to win the argument with it. You only have to stop agreeing with the lie. So if you are listening tonight, and you are the one who always gives, this is for you. If you are the one who remembers everyone's needs, while no one seems to remember yours, this is for you. If you have held a whole family, or a whole household, or a whole circle of people together, and felt the strain of it alone, this is for you. If you have served quietly for years and started to wonder whether anyone would notice if you simply stopped, this especially is for you. You do not have to keep proving your worth here. You do not have to earn a place. You do not have to be useful to be welcome. Come as you are, and let yourself be the one who is cared for, just for now. In the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 11, the invitation is simple, and it is wide open. There the Lord calls all who labor and are heavy laden to come to him, and he promises to give them rest. Notice who is invited: the ones who labor, the ones who are heavy laden, not the ones who have nothing left to carry, but the ones whose arms are full, the tired servant, the faithful one nobody thanks, the heart that gives and gives. That invitation has your name in it, exactly as you are, right now. You do not have to keep working to be loved. You do not have to keep proving you are worth keeping. The scriptures never say, "Come once you have done enough." They say, "Come, you who labor, and rest will be given." And I want you to know how heaven sees the things that go unseen. People notice what is loud. They notice what is impressive, what is public, what gets applause. But the love I treasure most is often the love that happens where no one is looking. The quiet kindness, the hidden patience, the faithfulness no camera ever caught. The serving you did when there was nothing in it for you and no one to clap for you. In my sight, that hidden love is not small. It is precious. The scriptures say, "I am not unrighteous to forget it," and I never will. What the world overlooks, I gather up and hold like something rare. And I want you to know something about all the love you thought was wasted. The years you gave to someone who never seemed to see it. The care you poured out that was met with silence. The countless small acts that nobody recorded, that nobody praised, that nobody returned. You thought it all just disappeared. You thought your love fell into a place where it would never be counted. But the scriptures say none of it fell to the ground, not a single act of it. Every quiet kindness was seen. Every hidden labor of love was held. None of it was wasted, and none of it was ever too small to matter to me. Sometimes the people you loved could not love you back the way you needed. And that grief is real, and I do not brush past it. But your love being unreturned is not the same thing as your love being unseen. Beneath the surface, in the places your eyes could not reach, every bit of it was being remembered. Like a kindness planted quietly in the dark that does its slow work long before anyone sees what grew from it. You were never pouring yourself out into nothing. Now, I know you may not feel any of this yet. Feeling comes slowly when a heart has been taken for granted for a long time. And that is all right. The truth does not wait on your feelings to become true. Your love was seen whether you felt it being seen or not. And these words were written down long before you were born so that they could find you on a night exactly like this one. So let me say it again, gently, the way you may have needed to hear it for years. Your labor of love is seen. not used, seen, treasured, and not forgotten. The world has taught you to measure your worth by how useful you are, by how much you produce, by whether anyone would miss what you do if you ever stopped. But that is not how heaven measures you. Your value was never tied to how much you serve. It was tied to the love of the one who made you. And that love does not rise when you are useful, and it does not fall when you finally rest. When you are giving, you are loved. When you are empty, you are loved. When you have something to offer, you are loved. And on the day you have nothing left to give, you are loved still. I want you to think back for just a moment on all the times you kept giving when you had every reason to quit. The seasons you served while you yourself were aching. The days you held others up while no one held you. And yet you kept loving. You kept showing up. You kept caring. Do you ever wonder where that came from? How you found the strength to keep loving people who forgot to thank you? How your heart stayed tender when bitterness would have been so much easier? How you woke up and chose kindness again on a morning when you felt completely unappreciated? The scriptures would say that love did not come from you alone. It was poured into you so that it could pour out through you. You did not keep loving because you were endlessly strong. You kept loving because love was holding you up, even when no one noticed the love that flowed through your hands. And here is something the weariness has been hiding from you. You are not the same person who first began to serve and give. You think you have only been overlooked, but you have also been shaped in the quiet where the deepest things are formed. The gentleness you carry now, you did not always have. The compassion you feel for other unseen people, you learned that by being unseen yourself. The steady faithfulness that gets you up to serve again, that was forged in you, not handed to you. Scripture says love is patient and love is kind, and love does not seek its own reward. The long seasons of giving without thanks were never sent to use you up. What passes through that kind of faithfulness comes out deeper and truer and more like love itself. And you have become someone who knows how to love the way heaven loves, quietly, freely, without needing the applause. One day you will meet someone who feels completely overlooked, and because you have walked it, you will be the one who finally makes them feel seen. None of the love you have given is going to be wasted. And let me speak gently to the comparison that has been quietly stealing your peace. You have looked at people who get thanked, who get celebrated, who get noticed, and decided your quiet love must matter less. Less than the loud giving, less than the public kindness, less than the love that gets seen and praised. But heaven does not weigh love that way. Your quiet love is not worth less. You are not a lesser servant because no one announced what you did. The scriptures are full of quiet, faithful people the world barely noticed, who were never once overlooked by God. The widow who gave her last small coins, the unnamed ones who served behind the scenes, the hidden faithful whom heaven counted as great. Being unthanked is not the same as being unworthy. So stop measuring your love against the love that gets applause. The love that goes unseen by people is fully seen by the one who matters most, and he calls it precious. So tonight, I am asking you to lay down a few things you were never meant to carry. Lay down the resentment that has been quietly building from all the times you were overlooked. Lay down the belief that your love only counts when someone notices it. Lay down the exhaustion of trying to earn a thanks that should have been freely given. You were not made to keep score forever, and you do not have to carry that weight alone. And about the bitterness you sometimes feel,
The quiet hurt over being taken for granted, the part of you that wonders if you should just stop caring. Hear this carefully, my child. Your hurt is real, and I am not asking you to pretend it away. The scriptures promise that my mercies are new every morning. New every single morning. Which means there is fresh grace already waiting for you to soften the places where being unseen has hardened your heart. You can keep your tender heart without it being broken by ingratitude. I will help you carry it. And if your giving has worn you thin, it is all right to rest and to let yourself be loved without a single thing in return. So lay the bitterness down too. Not because the hurt was nothing, but because you were not made to carry it forever. If these words have stirred something in you, you do not need to do anything dramatic. You do not owe anyone a comment to make this real. You do not have to prove your faith to a stranger. But if you would like, take this quiet moment and turn it into a small prayer. It can be as simple as this. Lord, I am tired of being unseen. Help me to trust that you see me. There are no perfect words. The scriptures show God meeting people in groans and whispers and prayers too tired to finish. Your honesty is enough. And if someone comes to your mind right now, someone who gives and never hears thank you, you are welcome to share this message with them. Not as a chain, not as a demand, just as a kindness, the way you would quietly thank someone the world keeps forgetting to thank. Now, here is one gentle but important reminder, and I will not rush past it. Faith is a deep comfort, but it is not a replacement for care. If you are worn down in your body or your mind, or carrying a weight that feels too heavy to hold, please also reach out to a doctor, a counselor, or someone you trust. Hope and help were always meant to walk together. Asking for support is not a failure of faith. It is wisdom, and it is brave. And before we come to the end, let me ask one simple thing of you. Keep loving a little longer, but let yourself be loved too. I am not telling you the thanks will suddenly come. I am not handing you a guarantee that people will finally notice. I am telling you what faith has always whispered to the faithful, that your quiet love is seen by heaven, and heaven does not forget. You have kept loving through seasons that would have made many people give up. Think about that. That is not weakness. That is a kind of strength most people never see, held up by a grace you did not even know was carrying you. And the same grace that has kept your heart tender this long is not about to let it grow cold now. So when the gratitude does not come, keep loving and keep resting in me. When you feel overlooked, remember you are seen. When you cannot see the good your love is doing, give it anyway, and trust the one who never forgets. So as this message comes toward its close, I want to leave one thing in your hands to carry into tomorrow. Your love is not wasted, and your labor is not forgotten. Hear once more the words from the letter to the Hebrews, chapter 6, verse 10. For God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. Whatever this season has cost you, the love you poured out is held by the one who never overlooks. The kindness you gave in secret is fully known in heaven. I will not promise you applause. I will not promise you that the people will finally say, thank you. I will not pretend to know what only God knows. You have been handed enough empty words, and I will not add to the pile. But I can leave you with what the scriptures say with full confidence. God is not unjust to forget your love. He has seen every bit of it. He holds it still. and He will not let it go. So lift your head tonight. Not because the thanks has finally come, but because the one who matters most has seen you all along. Take one more slow breath now, and let this be the truth you fall asleep on. You are seen. The love you give is held, and you yourself are loved. If messages of hope like this one bring you peace, you are always welcome to stay close to this little corner of the internet, where we simply sit with the scriptures together. And wherever tomorrow takes you, and whoever forgets to notice the good you do, may you walk through it knowing that heaven has not forgotten a single act of your love. Peace be with you, my friend. Rest now.